Welcome back to plants. This is day number 2. Even though there are many, many different kinds of plants living in our world, all plants need nutrients, water, air, and light. And the most plants also have the same basic parts: roots, stem, leaves, flowers, and seeds. Take a look at this sunflower. The parts of the plants you see down here at the bottom are the roots. The roots of the plant are covered with soil. So when we see the plant growing in nature, we usually aren't able to see the roots unless we take the plant out of the ground. The plant's roots reach down into the soil and grow underground. They help to hold the plant in place in the soil, but most importantly, the roots take up water and nutrients that are in the soil. Nutrients help plants grow and stay healthy, just like vitamins help you grow and stay healthy. The water and nutrients move through the roots up into the stem of the plant, which holds the plant up tall toward the light. As the water and nutrients travel up the stem, they are able to reach the other parts of the plants, like the leaves. The leaves are the green parts of the plants that are attached to and grow out of the stem. Many plants have flowers, which are also called blossoms. Look at the blossoms on this sunflower plant. Around the outside, it has many bright yellow petals. The flower petals of different plants come in every color you imagine. Now look at the center part of the sunflower blossom. This part has many petals around it. This part of the plant is made up of the seeds. One sunflower seed is about the size of your fingernail. If the seed of the sunflower plants are put into soil, they will make new sunflower plants. Sometimes people even eat the seeds. Even though most plants have the same basic parts, roots, stem, leaves, flower, and seeds, they may look different. These beautiful flowers are from many different kinds of plants. Did you notice not only are they different colors, but the petals are different shapes too? This apple tree has the same parts as the other plants that we have been looking at. We can't see any apples because this picture was taken in the spring, when the blossoms come out. The apples will start growing in the summer and will be ready for picking in the fall. We can't see the roots of the apple tree because they are growing underground, but we can see several other parts. We can see many stems on the tree. The smaller stems are called branches. Do you see the apple blossoms and the leaves? There are many, many leaves attached to the branches on this apple tree. The largest part of the tree is called the trunk. The outside of the trunk is covered in bark. Bark is kind of like clothes for a tree. It protects the inside of the tree. Here are some leaves from different kinds of trees. Take a close look and you will notice that the leaves have different shapes. In fact, one way to tell what kind of tree you are looking at is to look at the leaves. The leaf on the top left is from a sugar maple tree. The leaf below that is from a white oak tree. The leaf on the top right is a witch hazel tree. And the leaf below that is from a black oak tree. Remember, many plants, not just trees, have leaves. In fact, leaves are important so that the plants will survive. When light shines on the green leaves of any plant, the leaves absorb or soak up energy from the light. This process is called photosynthesis. That's a really big word. The leaf uses the light to turn the water and the air already in the plant into food for the rest of the plant. Say photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. Ooh, that's a big word. Do you remember earlier we said that roots and stems of a plant move water and nutrients from the soil to the other parts of the plant, such as the leaves? During photosynthesis, water, air, and light come together in the plant's leaves. This is how plants make food for themselves. It's a good thing too, because plants can't move like animals or people, so they aren't able to go find food somewhere else. Plants have to make food for themselves. Once the water and nutrients are made into food through photosynthesis, parts of the leaves called veins, do you see all of these lines? These are called the veins. Carry the food back to the stem. From there, food is taken to the rest of the plant where it's needed. Now you have learned about most of the basic parts of many plants. Plants begin as seeds which sprout and grow, stems and leaves, and then flowers. The roots, stems, and leaves work together with water, nutrients, air, and light to make food for the plant through photosynthesis. Say that word 3 times to help you remember it. Okay. Photosynthesis. It's a big word. Let's say it 3 times. Photosynthesis. 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 Very good. That's a pretty big word. We got some big words in this plant unit. Photosynthesis. How plants turn water and air and make it into food for themselves. Okay, so that's that for today. I'll talk to you soon.